Yeah, even I guess my bio quote, that's a Jerry Garcia one.
That's great, dude. My brother has a big Jerry Garcia tattoo on his chest.
Does he?
He loves them. Yeah,
Nice.
we got to go together actually and see them at the Sphere one time. Our producer Zach went and saw them, I believe, for 2 nights in San Francisco. Yeah, Zach?
Yeah, I was up there. I was at all 3 nights actually.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought, they're all amazing. Sturgill, I thought Sturgill was
I was going to ask, who do you think is the best sit-in?
Sturgill was exceptional. I just think overall Saturday night was kind of the best night. It's hard because you can look at the set list, but usually at least one of those weekend shows they just catch lightning in a bottle. And I think that's the beauty of the band, is that you're never going to hear the same song twice, but because it's so improvisational, and they're on the ride with you. You know what I mean? To play music at that level, and there's such, the skill set from all those guys is so high, but it's just fun, dude. I dance my ass off too. People think it's like you're just high and just sitting there. It's like, no, that music makes me boogie, dude.
Yeah.
Like I love it,
dude.
If you're not sweating, you're not trying either. I think maybe some of that's the Florida thing, but it's like I grew up with a thin layer of sweat all over my body all the time. It makes you feel alive, dude.
Oh, in Louisiana, you can't even land a handshake with people. If it's humid day, you'll see people trying to land a handshake for fucking 30 seconds, 40 seconds. They'll just give up on the friendship. They'll go their separate ways. It's just, that's the kind of place it is, man.
Yeah, I always say it's like you have a thought and you're sweating.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that air too, like when you get off the plane, because we would always fly into Tampa, like you get off that plane, it's just a huff. Oh. It's just a thick air, dude.
Yeah, it feels like the air has a little bit of an infection, to be honest with you.
You know? When I feel that like air at night, it just makes me feel like mischievous. Because when I was like all those teenage years, just at sunsets, get on a bike, just figure out some shit to do in your neighborhood. Yeah. Like that air just makes me kind of relapse, I guess. It's the word.
Well,
yeah.
It makes, dude, there is something about it. Like, there's something about, I even think about this, like if you ever at a place that doesn't have air conditioning, right? Like at first you're like,
Europe, most of Europe, dude.
You're like, this sucks. But then I feel like your dreams and everything is more acclimated to the actual climate of whatever's going on, right?
Yeah.
And I always feel like I get, like I have like more imaginative or creative dreams whenever I'm in a place that doesn't have air conditioning for some reason. But yeah, that South, dude, that shit hits you hard. Dude, you do dance, man. I remember this now. I don't know if we were it could have been like Marshmallow maybe. It was one night we were both in Las Vegas after a UFC fight.
Okay.
And maybe it was Chainsmokers or something. It might have been that one when Ed Sheeran was there.
I don't remember. I don't know.
But you were like, you dance, dude. Even if you're just by yourself, you are doing your own thing. It's like some people would think like, oh, Miles Teller, like he's just going to be like this cool guy, and he just like flew his jet in there, his fucking Mach 70 jet,
or Southwest.
Yeah, but I mean, he flew his Top Gun plane. Yeah. He's gonna sit like
dude, I love it.
You have your own time. That's what it feels like.
Yeah,
it's like you decide that I'm gonna have a good time for me, and it almost like inspires. Like, God, I wish I could be that free.
Well, I think you're pretty free. I think you're pretty free fucking dude. Just from
I guess I wish I could dance better.
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean,
that's what I mean.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I don't know. It's I heard something a while back, and it's not something I like think about, but they were like, if you're having a party or wherever you're in a group of people, you're not sure everybody. They said like the number one way to kind of try and have make everybody have a good time is just have a good time yourself. And I think that, but also I've just always like rhythm, dancing. That's something I've just always kind of got down with. Like that's how I love it. But yeah, that DJ music, but I like Bob Seger, like classic rock gets me going, dude, let alone if there's, some rock piano. I love that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, some good jazz. My mom came in town recently. We went and listened to some blues. She likes to do that. I went and listened to
Did you go somewhere for blues? Or
we went to this blues place in Nashville. It's just like in Printer's Alley. I think it's kind of it's a bit of a touristy spot, kind of. Yeah. But I think we're just having trouble finding a spot. Yeah. And so we went and we had a great time. It was actually a guy from New Orleans that was playing, and so we just sat there and had a nice time. She likes to listen to it. It's funny as my mom gets older, she almost turns into a child a little bit. And there's moments where it's almost like it's a kid there, but like just like in an older body.
Like what? Just the the fascination, the kind of, it feels